Ladies and gentlemen, we are on runway 27, right? Waiting for Jar Jar Binks to depart, but it's being followed by an Eurofighter. It's almost pushing him. Eurofighter call sign Cookie is now... Yeah. Jar Jar Binks disappeared inside the Eurofighter. Wait, he's back again. He's gonna get toasted with the afterburners. No, he's giving power. And an Airbus H135 passes. But let's get back to this situation. Jar Jar thinks he's giving power. The Eurofighter looks like he forgot the parking brake or something. Reduce the throttle, Jar Jar thinks. And the Eurofighter stops. Meanwhile, he's landing Meme Thunder with an A320 with no landing gear apparently, and he's now floating on the runway. The landing gear appeared. That was smooth, by the way. This situation doesn't evolve at all. It's kind of boring. Alright lads, let's do something here. 2000 years later, we are still waiting. Hold on a sec, I hear an engine, and there's another Cessna departing from the same runway. Lord Wad goes full throttle. Let's follow him. He has some problems to maintain the center line. Can he make it? Meanwhile, there's a Cessna 208 departing from the taxiway. Can he make it? Rotate, and he's in the air. He successfully took off. Finally, some action. But let's get back to the threshold where Cookie and Jar Jar things didn't move at all. But I saw an A320 coming here. Where is? There was an A320 here. Never mind. Jar Jar thinks he's giving power. Is he gonna take? Hold on. An A320 is landing before the runway. Actually, not even on the runway. He's landing. What is he doing? He successfully landed on the grass next to the runway. Good job this week. Meanwhile, nothing happens. You can feel the tension. Hold on a sec. Jar Jar things moved. He got close to the Eurofighter. Am I? I heard some turbojet engines. No? A 747 just passed above the runway at 1300 feet just to check in. Meanwhile, again, this situation doesn't evolve at all. It's been already 10 minutes. What are these guys doing? You can see there's a lot of traffic today. We are in Heathrow, the only airport with enough traffic to make a video. Hold on a sec, I hear an engine spooling. Jar Jar thinks he's giving power. And he's reducing power as well. What a plot twist. And we are back to this situation, ladies and gentlemen. Pure entertainment. Looks like Dutchvin is on final, trying to approach on 27 right. Let's see if he can make it. It's pretty fast. Can he make it? He looks aligned. Another Cessna. Successfully landing, maybe. He does land inside Jar Jar Things. Great job. And crashes in an A320 with the Pacifica Airlines skin. Nothing happens here. Jar Jar Things and Cookie are still not moving. Meanwhile, the A320 Fremantella 772 is departing. Is he gonna make it? Hold on a sec, the Eurofighter is moving after a really short time and is overtaking the A320. Can he take off? He can. And he's gone. Can the A320 do the same? He looks good. Rotating and lifts off. A bit of luck there. And that is, ladies and gentlemen, a successful takeoff. An eternity has passed since we spoke for the first time about this guy right here, Jar Jar Things, in his Cessna 172, lined up on 27 right, ready for takeoff, but he has not moved. Jack Reacher approaching the runway on an A320 Neo. I didn't know there was Tom Cruise in this simulator. It's being followed by Mansorb in what looks like a Bonanza or a generic model airplane, because I don't have the model. Jack Reacher struggling with the nose gear to hold the yellow line. Jack Reacher doing the slowest taxi I've ever seen in my life. He's now giving power. Will he stop? He does that. He goes back. He engaged the reverse thrust. He's slowly going backwards. He stopped, making sure the flight attendants are ready for takeoff and waiting for clearance from the ATC. Jack Reacher is ready for takeoff. Meanwhile, our friend Jar Jar Things is still here. He hasn't moved. Sounds like Jack Reacher is giving a bit of power. He forgot to disengage the parking brakes, ladies and gentlemen. He got his clearance and is now lining up with the runway 27 right. Will Jar Jar Things move before Jack Reacher lines up? Bets are open. Jack Reacher being followed by Mansorb in his looks like an M20 Ovation. Hold on, I hear an engine spooling up. Is Jar Things? Never mind, he's fooling me. Jack Reacher doing the outside line to get on the runway. Looks like he's gonna need all the length to take off. Again, struggling with the nose gear to turn this aircraft. He's giving too much power, the aircraft cannot handle it. He is now turning. And he is almost. He is lined up, ready for takeoff. Jar Jar thinks, doesn't move. Jack Reacher giving power. Meanwhile, we have somebody skipped the queue. We have again an unidentified aircraft. What is this sound? What? Well, that looks like a jet to me. And he's gone vertical. Meanwhile, Jack Reacher is giving full power at the A320 and he's starting his takeoff. He has some problems following the center line. He's now on the right side of the runway. He tries to take the center line. He's giving rudder. He tries to rotate. And he's made it. Now he needs to gain altitude. He does. Gear up. And that is a successful, even though horribly executed, takeoff. Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that? Mansorb going Mach 1 on the runway. Let's check Jar Jar Things conditions. Guys, are you right in there? They look fine. Maybe they are talking about their relationships. Who knows? He's giving power again. Is he gonna take off now? Please tell me he's going to take off. He is not. We have our fat boy G's with no aircraft in front of Jar Jar Things that unexpectedly is still there. Alright, so we have an aircraft here that it's unidentified. And he disappeared again. Looks like there is an airplane on final. It's a Diamond 62. Cap Zarg. By the name, looks like he knows what he's doing. He's deciding to land very slow. He bounces off the runway and he goes to the right. Can he keep it? And only now lands with the nose gear. Two out of 10. The situation here doesn't evolve. It's been already 20 minutes. There is power. Jar Jar thinks. Oh my god. He's taking off right now. Jar Jar thinks. It's gotta be a nice one. I have the feeling. He's already rotating and he's in the air. Jar Jar thinks. Just like that, immediately goes in the air. We can follow him as he's flying slower than a hot air balloon. Immediately turns to the right, following aerobatic procedure. Slowly gaining altitude. And just like that, he flies away into the sunset. He's being followed by our fat boy Jazz, or G's, in unidentified aircraft. He is going to intercept him. Meanwhile, Cool Monkey, taking off at apparently Mach 1 in a propeller aircraft. Cool Monkey taking all the runway. He's now going vertical. And looks like he made it. Hold on a sec, here we have a Boeing 747 stopping. Did he just land on the runway? And disappearing immediately after stopping on the runway. That's it. This is what a normal afternoon looks like in Heathrow.